middle matchup between Robert Whittaker and Jared Cannonier. Well, we probably trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts more than we should, but this fighter certainly fits the bill.
Oh, 110%. He can do everything inside the octagon. Where he is most comfortable is inside of that 8-sided structure where most men are terrified of being. But for this gentleman, he only wants to be there. When you try to wrestle him, he's able to defend takedowns. If you dare stand and strike with him, he can knock you out. He's got all the tools necessary to become a UFC champion.
His first martial art, mixed martial arts, and that's not always the case. He believes that he should have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. All right, here he is, the UFC middleweight king, the Reaper, Robert Whittaker. Back-to-back wins over Yoel Romero. Hard to quantify, though, how difficult those 50 minutes against Yoel Romero were and what type of toll it might take on Whittaker here moving forward.
Yes, but after the Romero fights, there was a lot of time in between fights for Whittaker, which allows you to recover. Because you hear the stories about the guys that say they fight Yoel. No one's like him. No one feels like him. But Robert Whittaker was able to manage that over the course of 2 very, very difficult fights. And he was able to do that because of the fantastic cardio, the great wrestling mentality, and also the unbelievable striking and the ability to stare down the barrel of a loaded shotgun in Yoel Romero's left hand and feel safe. That allowed Robert Whittaker to keep his belt in both of those instances.
And we knew from his debut in 2012 that he would be something special. He has certainly been every bit that. Our tail of the tape for this much in.
Ready?
Well, the tension is palpable as this fight gets underway, and it'll be interesting to see how this matchup plays out. Definite striker on one side against another guy who can really do it all.
And in those situations, normally the guy that's more well-rounded will be the one that will find success. I want to see how this plays out.
Well, we told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch. Nice punch there by Cannonier. Oh! Huge right hand!
Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish. Oh, he got him hurt bad!
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Back to the feet. And he landed the right hand there. Killer jab there from Jared Cannonier. Amazing to think where he would have been had he gotten an earlier start at MMA. He's only been at this for a few years and obviously has realized incredible results.
It's scary, right? It's scary. It's scary to think who this guy would be if he started doing this earlier. But you live in the here and now, right? Jared Cannonier is taking full advantage of every opportunity that he's given. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, worked hard to get up again, but he looks like he's compromised.
Oh!
Just misses there with the left. Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
In fight numbers for you now, 29 total strikes have landed for Jared Cannonier. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. And just misses with that big right hand.
Nice.
Oh, right there, DC, he's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
And both guys really throwing with authority. just missed. There, huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
2 minutes to go here in round one. Oh! Oh!
Use hook. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be in trouble here after that big diving punch.
This is a great fight.
Well, he gets up again here, but he looks hurt. Huge kick to the leg. Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up. Wow!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. We'll finish this fight. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, big left hook there. Well, eventually, you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end this fight.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Straight right hand now, just misses. Oh, that kick is good by Cannonier. Oh, how about the Whittaker right hand? See, this is why when you sit down to play EA Sports UFC 4,
John, no question. No question. I know where I'm going. I try to make it go random, but I randomly select the Reaper, Robert Whittaker.
staying busy in the clinch to avoid a separation.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. Some fighters don't check a lot of leg kicks. That one was checked.
Settle down. Listen, he's on way too many punches. Way too many. You're way too good for that. All right, you gotta protect your body.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
Round two, Robert Whittaker versus Jared Cannonier. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Cannonier.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Cannonier gets touched by that leg kick attempt. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the gun.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Cannonier gets caught with that punch, and they separate.
You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet. Oh!
And he finally is softening up to that Bobby Knuckles moniker. I mean, they print the shirts.
It's a great nickname. I don't know why he fought him.
An elbow!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
He blocks the punch.
He got him.
There, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
66 total strikes. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, brutal knee to the body.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two.
Big kick land.
Oh, lands a left punch there, and a lot of it set up by good footwork.
Really great footwork and setting traps so that he can land that beautiful left hand.
Oh, he slipped well there to avoid the left hand coming back. And they set. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh!
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Oh! He was hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
90 seconds to go.
Ooh, what a punch.
Oh! Back and forth we go. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Cannonier gets caught by that straight. Oh! Unbelievable. Another huge right. Under a minute to go. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
Got to defend. But you can see him now start to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Close guard. And plenty of time with which to work. 30 seconds to go in the round. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
So a strong candidate for some bonus money there. A huge knockout for him here tonight. Near perfect execution. They'll be talking about this result for some time.
Knockout, Robert Whittaker.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right?
Yeah.
But you knock out a man in a cage fight, I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't